Hi, it's me. I was going to do. Okay, so I tore apart my top down view because I need a new camera for it. So I took that all apart. Plus, it's close to winter and the heat goes under the table where I'm sitting. And so I was just like, I need to make space under there. Um, this is like a planner update for what I'm using in 2022. So I decided not to use the Hobonichi this year coming up, and instead I am going to be using the A5 Jibun Biz. So the Biz is going to be my first one, and then I also bought the Jibun Techo Days, and I pulled out one of my old Foxy Fix Rowena's standard wide, and I love this leather, and I haven't used it for a while. I had thought about putting it in my Chic Sparrow Angel A5, but the overhang was too much, and I was like, well, I must have another one because I know I have one I almost have one of every size, but I don't. But I was like, ooh, that would give me a good opportunity to use this. So this is for next year. It is replacing my weeks, and it's replacing my cousin. So if you haven't seen the inside of a Days, this is basically the inside of a Days. You have a day on each page. You have spots for the time goes down the middle, and you have check boxes for like to-do lists. So this is going to be my weeks, and inside this is going to be everything that I had put into my weeks. So it's going to be like my habit tracker. It's going to be like any doctor's appointments. What else? I had a list, but I don't know what I did with it. Food, any food, how I feel, stuff like that. So that's all going to be in here. My steps, my sleep, all the health and wellness stuff goes in here. And in the biz is going to be basically my finance, birthdays, anniversaries, my weekly appointments, my schedule, there's a bunch of other stuff. Let me get my piece of paper out. I had filmed something before, but I think I filmed it on my phone, and I don't think I put it on my computer, and I don't know where it is. So the daily is going to have my food, weight, blood pressure, steps, meal plan, sleep, water, meds, vitamins, pain, my moods, my movement, my measurements, and like grocery lists and pantry lists and stuff that I can make easily because it's just me and I don't feel like cooking. So, I'm more domestic when I have somebody to be domestic with than I am when I'm by myself, which is fine. I mean, it's just the way I am. Like, I cooked for my kids, and then my kids left, and I didn't really cook. So, I cooked twice a week, actually, when my kids weren't home. So I'd make, like, meals like Sundays and then on like Thursdays, and that's it. And have leftovers the rest of the time. In my biz, it's gonna be appointments, birthdays, anniversaries, income, expenses, my work schedule. And because this also has a goal section, I'm going to put goals in here, but it's just going to be a general overview. It's not going to actually be like the goal setting that I do, because I usually do that with the HB90 method. Books to read and have read, places to go and have gone, movies to see and have seen, shows to watch and have watched, my debt snowball or avalanche, however. Like, I don't have a lot of debt anymore. I mean, I have a personal loan that should be paid off soon. I think that's about it. And any, like, other meetings that I have going on, like, with my career coach. Stuff like that. So that's that. I will have a notebook in here just for notes. And this is like just like a regular Piccadilly lined notebook. I've used these in the past. And I'm going to tuck this in between these two books, I think. It's not quite the same size as these, which is funny because they're A5, but they're an A5 slim, which is not a standard wide, which, I don't know, whatever. So that's what I'm doing. Yep, and I need to get new strings for this cover, because the inside strings are starting to fray, and then this doesn't even match. I had to take the old one off and put a purple one on. And I don't think I've used this for like 3 years, this cover. But Rowena is my favorite leather from Foxy Fix, so. And then my favorite leather from Chic Sparrow is it used to be the buttered rum Darcy leather. I think that's it. So, which, I mean, I'm kind of bummed, but I was going to bring my Mr. Darcy or my buttered rum back out for my weeks this year, but it's fine, whatever. It's just a cycle of life, you know. So that's what I have going on, and I've kind of set it up. I mean, you can't really set it up too much, I mean, because it's a calendar. And then I have one more, so everything's in one book at this point, except for my tarot cards. And my tarot cards they're in an A6 Hobonichi Techo, so that I can pull a card a day and write it down and like reflect on it and that stuff. So I think I have a cold. This is why I keep sorry, because my granddaughters had a cold last week, and we went apple picking on Saturday, and they all felt much better, but the little one was still kind of snotty, so who knows. They said, no, I'm all junky, but I'm trying to set a schedule for YouTube, and I'm hoping that like having a new planner inspiration will help me set these goals. And then I'm also working on like becoming like a coach for, I want to say it's a book coach, but it's kind of, that's a little broad. I'm not actually going to like it's more of an accountability coach for writers, if that makes any sense. So help you set deadlines, review some of your work, like stuff that coaches do. Like my career coach is helping me come up, like get this from brainchild to like actual tangible business. So that's coming up in a few months, or probably I'd say December, I'm hoping. So right after Nano. I know that people nano and then publish, and then it's like nope, not really the best choice. You may want to have somebody review that. But that's not what I do. I'm not gonna review. I don't do line edits. I don't do stuff like that. It's more of like a developmental process between you and me, and like making it, giving you a roadmap on how to get from point A to the end. So that's pretty much what that's going to be. So hopefully good things coming. So it'll be nice. But that's all for today. So I will see you again, and hopefully I'll have another camera or something that I can do better video, because right now this is my laptop camera and it's looking not great. So I will talk to you later. Bye.